Throw it down, big man.
Welcome everybody back to the Throw It Down Big Fella podcast. I am your host, Greg Rufus. Thank you so much for joining me on another wonderful episode. I know it's hot, you guys. The summer is here, but I just want to say this. I'll say it now. This will be I will be taking a break from podcasting for about 2 weeks. It's a summer, you guys. Not a lot going on. There's some stuff going on I'm going to discuss, but I'm going to take a couple weeks off, be back in August, you guys, to start previewing the 2025-2026 NFL season. So stay tuned for that. But for the rest of this month, I will be taking time off, as well as many others enjoying their summer vacation, spending time with family and friends, et cetera, et cetera. So for the rest of this month, you guys, I will not be having a podcast. If something crazy does happen, rather NBA trade, NFL trade, something out of the blue crazy, Giannis going somewhere, et cetera, there will be an emergency podcast, and I will have maybe some of my friends to come on and talk about it. But if nothing crazy happens, you guys, this will be I'll be taking a break from my podcast for the rest of this month, head into August, and there will be plenty of stuff to talk about, have previewing the NFL season, have some friends that you will want to hear and talk about the NFL season coming up. Exciting NFL season coming up. I can't wait. Can't wait for my Eagles to get their rings, championship week against the Cowboys. Just so many stuff going on. But for this episode, you guys, talk about the Puff Daddy or Diddy verdict that went down last week. He was found guilty on the lesser charges, transportation or prostitution, still a charge, 2 counts of that. Was not found guilty on RICO sexing, the major stuff about that. So I'll talk about that. The reaction of the people outside the courtroom was disgusting. I'll talk about that. Also, Drake, his fake abs. I didn't mention that. It happened a couple weeks ago, but his fake abs. But he has a new song. What Did I Miss? It's a classic. He has an album coming out. I'll talk about that. What do you expect from Drake? Is he trying to play the villain role, et cetera, et cetera? So I'll talk about that. And just because I said I'm not going to be here for the summer, it looks like I won't be. I'll give you my stuff that you should watch this summer. Movies, TV shows, possibly music, things that I would be looking forward to during the summer. And you can decide for yourself if you should do that or not. So some stuff to talk about on this episode. But before I start, you guys, please subscribe to my podcast. It's GR Production and YouTube channel. Throw It Down Big Fella is the podcast. Please subscribe to all my episodes I have so far. I am approaching the magic number of 100 episodes recorded on this lovely podcast. It has been a journey, you guys, from the beginning of time, me and my boy Darren, to what I have right now, several guests I've had. Thank you so much to all the people that I've had the pleasure of having an episode with, to talk to, get to know. And there's many stuff to come in the future, you guys. So much stuff to get into in the future. But thank you guys so much for this journey. It's approaching 100 episodes. I can't wait for that moment to come. But please subscribe to my podcast. GR Production is the YouTube channel. Throw It Down Big Fella. And also subscribe to Michael Miles' podcast, Let Me Clear My Throat. We are in partner. We are in unit together. You will hear more of Mike next months to come. NFL season coming up, and NBA as well. Both of our loves. Also Kevin Covington. I want to give him a special happy birthday, by the way, Kevin Covington. Today's his birthday. Happy birthday, my brother. Hope you are enjoying it. But please subscribe to my podcast and my YouTube channel, and also Michael Miles' YouTube channel, Winning Time 25, and also show love to Kevin Covington and his drink company that he has, also stuff that he has on his Instagram. So please subscribe to all of those platforms that I just mentioned. All right, you guys, let's talk about the P. Diddy trial that happened, the case, all that happened. The verdict was out last week. He was found guilty, like I said, of transportation or prostitution, 2 counts of that, but was found not guilty of the major charges, the RICO charge, sex trafficking charge, et cetera, et cetera. Sentencing has not came out yet. More than likely, I think they said around October. I might be wrong on that, but it will be coming out later on this month. His sentencing. My first thoughts about the verdict. I was completely shocked. I didn't think he would be found not guilty on those charges. I would think something would have went down. I mean, of course, we legendarily, you guys know about the famous, well, infamous parties that P. Diddy has had, Diddy party, et cetera, et cetera. A lot of stuff is going down from between baby oil to like sex with men and women, like just a lot of stuff, cocaine, a lot of drugging, maybe underage women, underage girls there. All of it just was just disgusting. It sounded bad. Just his behavior. Of course, the videos of him and Cassie getting dragged into a hotel room, getting physically assaulted, which had nothing to do with this case that was presented to him. Fortunately for me, my morality is this. I think that Diddy has another chance to redeem himself. Now, whenever he gets done with the sentencing, how long that will be in jail determines what kind of a man he will possibly be moving forward. I'm a man. I've done some stuff. I know many of my beautiful subscribers have done some stuff. I'm a man of, if you've done something wrong, you have a chance to redeem yourself and get right. By the court of the law, letter of the law, he is a not guilty man on the major charges. I think that we should just give him a chance. Give him a chance to redeem himself, show love to himself. I mean, his family's gone through enough. I think this is an opportunity for Diddy to reverse whatever people are saying about him, talking about him. Give him the opportunity to just be a better person. Change the trajectory of what you are and be a better Christian, be a better father, be a better role model. Just be a better person overall. So I think Diddy has the opportunity. My heart and prayer goes out to all the victims that were involved in this. For them, justice was not served. I get it. But I really think Diddy, though, I think the damage is done, unfortunately for him. Does he deserve a second chance? That's the major question. I don't know. I think he does, but I don't think Hollywood is just not going to give him an opportunity. There might be one. There might be a couple opportunities for him to get himself together, possibly do something in the future. It's no telling, but I mean, for Diddy, he has to show remorse. I think it's more of afterwards. Do you show remorse? What do you do? You know, we've seen this in the past, the people that are found not guilty on certain stuff. Oh, from the OJs to the police officers involved with Rodney King to George. Like, there's people that when they get off of what they've done, they go into a spree or they just do more crazy stuff. Like OJ, for example. God rest OJ, but he was out of control after he was found not guilty. He was acting like a fool. He wrote a book, If I Did Do It. I didn't get OJ's behavior after he was found not guilty. I hope Diddy doesn't do that. And I hope he becomes a better man, becomes a better father, becomes a better individual moving forward. And if he does make music, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But people are going to expect better and more from you, especially those that look up to you, that idolize you, that thought you were one of their best role models ever. They're going to look up to you. So the eyes will definitely be on Diddy. My final thing is, for those people that were doing all the baby oil stuff, throwing all the baby oil and acting a fool outside the court, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Now, I'm going to go easy on Diddy because, like I said, he's a innocent black man who deserves a second chance, et cetera, et cetera. So this is not directly on Diddy, but for those idiots out there that was doing all that in New York, and yes, I say idiots because y'all were acting really foolish out there inside the courtrooms, y'all should know better. As black people, mostly black people out there, you should definitely know better not to do something stupid like that. Like, just complete idiocy. I'm just glad this whole circus is over. Everybody can move forward from their lives, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being said, God just pray for everybody involved, including the people outside in the stands. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What is your verdict on the Diddy case? What do you think of it? How do you feel? And just what do you expect moving forward for Diddy, everybody involved in the case, et cetera, et cetera? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. All right, you guys. So let's talk about the Drake new song that came out. What did I miss? What a great song. Came out on 4th of July. Also said that he will have a new album called Iceman that was coming out. He didn't really give a date on it, but just first impressions on that song was amazing. I mean, it was such a great song. And people always tell me, or people always ask me, I am a Drake fan. What Drake do you like the most? And this is it. This is the Drake that I want so much. The aggressive Drake. This Drake came out swinging. Of course, he heard all the stuff about the Kendrick Lamar. People are dissing him. People are turning their backs against him. This is the Drake that I think everybody would want. You know, we got a mixtape from him and Party Next Door in February. It was pretty good. It was all right. I ranked it like a 5.5 out of 10. He has hits on there. He has Nokia. He has Give Me a Hug. He has songs on there with Party Next Door. It's a decent album. This album, just strictly Drake and features some other artists, you know, friends that he can get, of course. It's gonna be the one. So we've been anticipating. I personally want to think that the Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing is over. The fact that he's suing them, it might be all over. But maybe we get a new, different Drake this year. Maybe we get into this year, into next year. Maybe we get a whole different Drake. Now, I'm saying this positively. I like the song. What did I miss? What I didn't like was the fake abs that Drake presented. I mean, Drake. Speaking from a guy that's trying to get his ab and trying to get the summer body and all, we could tell, dog, that was fake. We can directly tell that that body, that ab body that you had was flat out fake. Flat out fake. And you should know better. I don't know what I know what you're trying to do. It's the thirst trapping at its finest. You don't need to do that, Drake. I mean, you're well-known, well-publicized figure in Canada, America, everywhere. We know who you are, Drake. You need to do the fake. You do not need to do the fake abs. Me to you, brother to brother. You didn't need to do it. You did not need to do it. The accent part, I understand you're Canadian, and this is one thing I didn't know about Canadians. Like they have a Jamaican type of style. I didn't know flow or accent, the Jamaican accent. Did not know that, but they do. So he came out with that. His streaming thing that he had Friday, I heard it was kind of boring until it got to the music video. It was 90% just not enthused, not really attracting the eye of people that listen to it or watch the stream. I was unfortunately working 4th of July, but I was able to hear the song. We were replaying it over and over and over again. I'm excited about what this new Drake will have. I mean, I get into what I feel music wise and music wise what I'm gonna feel the rest of the summer. But whenever this comes out, he has himself a hit. And you just think about Drake in the past. You know, when we got back and forth, when we had diss records that Drake had, and his response was just classic, was just chef's kiss. We will get that. I feel like for the Kendrick and Drake thing, I hope it's over. I think Drake personally knows, and I'll tell him, I'm a Drake fan. I love Kendrick. I love both of them. But Drake lost the battle. Drake lost the battle. And I mean, I really think personally he could come back from this like many other great artists in the world who have gotten dissed. He can come back from it. But for alert, look out, the people that was not on your side, people that just did not want anything to do with Drake. Guess what, you guys? Drake is coming for you. Not necessarily Kendrick, but he's coming for everybody else that has dissed him so much. And so the question I have is, do you prefer Drake to be the villain guy? Is this what we really want to see? Do we really want to see Drake as a villain? I personally, if you're going to be a villain, whether if it's in sports, whether if it's in music, wherever possible thing you want to be a villain, you have to come out with fire and it has to be good material. I think that's like rule number one when becoming a villain of anything. You have to continue to make hits or continue to make great plays. You have to continue to be dominant in what you want to do. I'm gonna give a personal example. Like LeBron James, when he tried to be a villain, when he went to Miami and then he said, you know what? Let me be the bad guy. Let me try to be the villain role. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. Speaking of that, there was a diss track, a line, sorry. Drake was talking about LeBron. I liked it. I mean, I think LeBron, sad to say, has to be called out. I mean, I think for record wise, LeBron and Drake were really friends. I just want to state that for the record, guys. I really felt like they were like brothers. Like they were like really, really, really close with each other. But LeBron sided with Kendrick, was at his pop-up show that he did on Juneteenth a couple years ago, showed support for Kendrick. He didn't really necessarily support it for Drake. Drake took it some type of way. Honestly, I like them both. I think they need to talk it out. I really think that's like the only option, only way is to talk things out man to man. I mean, they used to be, he was on The Shop, LeBron James show, The Shop that he had on HBO and then it was on YouTube. But they were together talking about him and Pusha T's beat, Drake and Pusha T's beat. So I feel like he's always had Drake's back, LeBron. I just think at an awkward situation, awkward moment, he went with Kendrick. LeBron has been well known to support favoritism, to support people. He's a music head. He's a hip hop head. He executive produced 2 Chainz album a while back. So he has some, he loves hip hop. And just like everybody else was swooped into Kendrick Lamar and said, oh, he won. I just think that's what LeBron James did. He just went with the crowd, went with what he thought as a hip hop person and said Kendrick won. I don't think necessarily dissing Drake, but Drake took it a type of way. Is dissing him ever since. So I don't know. I mean, I respect Drake. I respect LeBron. Of course, you guys know that. But I wish they would just sit down, have some wine, get on his podcast, Mind Your Game podcast with Steve Nash. Great episode, you guys. Him and Kevin Durant. Great podcast they have. But just sit down and just talk about certain stuff, certain things that's going on, and just hash it out and apologize, man to man. I think that's what's wrong with a lot of things in man's society. Like, we don't know when to apologize. And when we do apologize, it's either too late or we just don't know how to do it. I think that's a problem that men will always have, admitting that they're wrong. If it's to man, man to woman, man to boss, whatever it is. As a man, men suck at apologizing. I do. You can ask my significant other, my family. I suck at apologizing, but I'm trying to get better. Lord willing, keep on praying for it. He sees me up there. I need to work on my apology. And that's what the LeBron and Drake need to do. They need to just apologize and be back tight again. But Drake is on a run. Drake is angry. He's ready for blood. He's figuratively, not overall looking for blood, but he's looking to kill it. And, of course, him and the record company are having a beef. They're going through their back and forth because he's suing Kendrick. So to be continued on the drama saga that is Drake versus Universal and Drake coming out with an album. The question is, a lot of people, is the record company going to push the album because of the lawsuit that he has with Kendrick Lamar? That would be interesting. I think Drake he says he could do it by himself since he wants to be the villain. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Do you like Drake's new CD, his song, What Did I Miss? Do you want to hear his album? Are you excited about the album? And what do you think about Drake being a villain? Do you love, like, or hate? And do you think this will be a really successful thing for him moving forward in his career? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. All right, you guys, let me wrap up this wonderful, wonderful episode by talking about the things that I'm looking forward to watching this summer, as in movies, shows, and listening to music. I mean, there are a lot of great things that are coming up on this summer. I've already seen a lot of great stuff. I mean, Of course, Sinners, which had nothing to do with the summer, just kicked off what an amazing movie season that there is coming up. I saw Ballerina this past weekend. Great movie. John Wick. John Wick, I think sequel, fourth movie. Guys should check that out, theaters or in Prime Video. Also, I saw Head of State with John Cena, Idris Elba. Great, great, great movie that's on Prime Video. Saw it this past weekend with my family. You should definitely check that out. Highly recommend it. Of course, Superman is coming out as I'm recording this weekend, Friday, coming out July. You should definitely check that out as well if you're into the Marvel, DC. You're into all that. You would definitely be watching Superman. Now, this next movie, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yes. This is going back to like the 90s. All my 90s babies, me, well, 89. All those people that used to watch I Know What You Did Last Summer, that's coming back. And they're bringing back, I think, Freddie Prinze, Sarah Michelle Gellar. So if you're into all that, you should definitely watch that coming out. I think it's a couple weeks from July. It's July/August. So you should definitely check that out. So those are some of the movies I'm looking forward to watching. Currently, TV show right now, Netflix is Quarterback that's out. Of course, they follow Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins, and Jared Goff. Great. It was first season, great first season. Now they're into season 2. You love NFL, you love football, you would definitely watch. Quarterback is going to be amazing. Other shows that just I like, Celebrity Family Feud is coming back tonight. You know Steve Harvey. Celebrity, if you're a Family Feud fan with the celebrities, you love it. You get to see some of your favorite celebrities and their families. So that's something definitely to check out. Currently, right now, watching The Bear, season 4 that's out right now. One of the best shows in TV. Just one of the best shows. I think you guys should really check that out if you have. Definitely. And I said that I probably won't have a podcast until maybe August. Definitely when I come back, definitely give you a recap of the amazing season 4 that there is on The Bear. Definitely want y'all to check it out. If you have an opportunity, it's on Hulu. Also, BET Plus, they have Divorced Sisters that's coming out. That's out right now. Just great acting. LaToya Luckett. There's several people on there. BET Plus, check it out. If you don't have BET Plus, I suggest you subscribe. They have great content coming out. Churchy with Kev on Stage. Just amazing stuff that's coming out only on BET Plus. You should definitely check that out. Also, other shows I've watched in the past. Waterfront on Netflix. Great shows about a North Carolina family and trying to find money the way they can. They own a boat company, but they do some stuff to get their money and all, and people are trying to come after them. Typical crazy family plot twist drama. You would definitely need to check that out. Still watching The Chi. Great season. I heard this might be their final season. I don't know. It's just off the charts how good The Chi is. BMF, of course, is still going on strong, steadily. What a great show. I mean, there is a lot of great shows that are currently out. Smoke, that's currently on Apple TV right now with Justin Smollett. Justin Smollett, I hope I said that right. Justin Smollett, the sister of, the other Smollett. Just check that out. Great, like I said, great stuff coming out. Of course, Summer League, NBA Summer League is kicked off in Las Vegas, and it starts with Bronny and Cooper Flag. A lot of people are going to watch this. I'm going to be one of those people that watch it. Great entertainment to see the number 1 pick, Bronny James. They said Bronny James is going to elevate and anticipate this game. They said this game is sold out. Like, this is one of the hottest tickets in Las Vegas. The weather is already hot, but you have these two competitors going at it, two great teams going at it. Of course, the Grizzlies are in Summer League. Of course, you guys, you want to check that out. But there is a lot of stuff. Even if you don't really want to just watch sports or if you do want to watch sports, good for you. But if you just don't want to watch sports, just kick back, relax, enjoy with the family. The ESPY Awards are next week. Something interesting to look into as well. during that week, of course, the Major League Baseball Home Run Derby. Sade and my boy from Atlanta, he will be in it. That will be interesting. Of course, the All-Star game, like I mentioned, the ESPY Awards. So great content for you guys to listen to or look at. Also, music. I want to say Clips has their album coming out. They have not had an album out in 16 years. 16 years. They get their first album in 16 years. So if you do the math, that's 2008. 2008. Yeah. So since 2008, they have not had an album. They're going to have an album to come out tomorrow. Very excited to hear that. So much more. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Great shows that you have coming out that you've been watching. Are you excited about that I've missed? But these are the things that I've watched and what I'm anticipating for. But if you have some shows or suggestions or anything that you would be watching that you think I should watch, me and my family should watch, let me know. Put all those comments in. Let me know what you guys think. What other sports, any sports stuff as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. All right, you guys, that will conclude another wonderful episode of Throw It Down Big Fella Podcast. Thank you so much for rocking with me on this episode. And like I said, taking a little break from podcasting. I will be back first or second week of August to talk about this wonderful NFL that we have. Season preview coming up. What are you anticipating to watch in NFL? It's going to be an exciting year. Will the Eagles repeat as Super Bowl champions? Can't wait for that. Just exciting NFL storylines, headlines, fantasy football. I have to give you guys my take on fantasy football. If you're into that thing, definitely want to stay tuned for the first or second week of August coming up. But with that being said, thank you so much for rocking with me. I'm your boy, Greg Rufus. I will see you in about 2 or 3 weeks. But I will be back here and give you guys everything that I have. God bless you all. Peace out.
Throw it down, big man.